motivation. Today's honoree certainly embodies all of the above and has had a remarkably diverse career over her 30-plus years in the marine industry. She's a leader, innovator, and catalyst for positive change and empowerment within our industry.
It is our honor to recognize Michele Goldsmith as the 2024 recipient of the Alan J. Freedman Memorial Leadership Award. Michelle's ties to the recreational boating run deep and started very early. She is the third generation in her family to work in our industry. Her grandparents started in the 1940s, followed by her dad in the 70s, and Michele getting her start running manufacturing operations of the plastics business in the 90s. She can recount there was even one Miami boat show where she was working a stand on one aisle, her dad in the next, and her uncle was selling inflatable boats for West Marine in the next aisle. Michele began her career at Todd Enterprises in 1991 alongside her parents. Her father designed and sold the products. Her mother ran the front office, and Michele worked in manufacturing operations before taking over sales and marketing. She moved on to Charles Industries in 2000, followed by various roles in sales, marketing, product development for marine component companies, Electronics, Mastervolt, Power Products, and Lippert. In 2018, Michele embarked on a new chapter by joining Active Interest Media as the publisher of Soundings Trade Only. It was a significant milestone, marking her transition into a role where she could leverage her experience and desire to innovate.
Fast forward to 2023, when she was named Vice President and General Manager of Soundings Trade Only at AIM. In this role, she took responsibility for finding ways to help grow and innovate the marine industry in an ever-evolving landscape. Throughout her career, Michele's dedication, leadership, have left an indelible mark on the marine industry. She's held positions in manufacturing operations, product development, sales management, marketing, and publishing. She's worked for privately held, family-owned, private equity held, and worked with the OEM, aftermarket, domestic, and international sectors. She's also been at the forefront of driving progress and fostering innovation within our industry, spearheading initiatives that support growth, development, and the resiliency of the marine industry. From helping companies enter North American marine market, to developing new products and creating innovative industry events, Michele's passion for progress has been a driving force. Michele pioneered events like Pitch the Pros, Women in the Industry, and 1+1 mentoring programs, providing a platform for industry professionals to connect, learn in a supportive, inclusive community and within the marine industry.
Her impact extends far beyond professional roles. She has actively served on numerous boards and committees, including the NMMA Board of Directors, the Executive Board, the Chair of the MACD Board of Directors, and on the Grow Boating and NMMA Boat Pack boards, as well as the American Boating Council Technical Board of Directors. She was also honored last year with the Darlene Briggs Woman of the Year Award. Throughout her career, perhaps one of Michele's strongest skills has been her ability to connect people and ideas. Her passion, vision, and tireless dedication are matched with a willingness to lend her time and energy to bettering the marine industry. In recognition of her career achievements and contributions to recreational boating and our industry, it is our privilege to present Michele Goldsmith with this well-deserved honor. We hope she continues to inspire future generations of marine industry leaders for years to come. Thank you, Michele, for your unwavering commitment to advancing our industry. Please join us on stage to accept the 2024 Freedman Award.
It's an honor. I'm very glad Steve, who I've known since we were teenagers, is one of the ones who gave it to me. But thank you to Steve, Craig, to Greg Lintony, who nominated me for this also. And thank you to the MACD board. It was such a pleasure. I loved being part of that team and leading it. So there's limited time, but you know, Frank, if you give me a platform, I'm gonna take it. So. There's an African word that I love that I think sums up my career and this industry as a whole, and it's the word Ubuntu. To explain Ubuntu, I have a short story for you. So there's an anthropologist that went and posed a game to a group of children in Africa, and he put a basket of fruit next to a tree and said to the kids, whoever runs to the tree first gets to have the sweet fruits. Gave the signal to run, and all the children joined hands, and they ran together and then sat in a circle and shared the fruit. When he asked them why they chose to run as a group, the child spoke up and said, Ubuntu. How can one be happy when others are not? Ubuntu means I am because we are. I am because we are. I would say to you that if I am up on stage here today, it is a truth that I am because we are. And I need to thank and make a request of the we. So I'd like to thank my parents and my family, particularly my grandmother Cora, who is the voice in my head. She, as a female, started businesses in the 20s, 30s, and then a marine business with her husband in the 40s. And that's a lot of pedigree to have to live up to. To NMMA and my fellow board members, for 15 years, I enjoyed every minute of it. I cherish the relationships that came from that. To my sounding board, Tom Damrick, I know you're here somewhere, and Mark Schwabero, I see you for lunch next week. And to my AIM Media family who's here, in particular, my boss, Gary DeSanctis, and our CEO, Andy Clerman, who offered me the platform and the freedom and the support to bring groundbreaking programs to the marine industry. Thank you to Soundings Trade Only and my colleagues there. I would also like to thank the industry as a whole. There's no way I can thank you all individually. I've worked with many of you for more than half of my life. The individuals who generously shared their knowledge, skills, and experiences, as well as those who presented obstacles and challenges, and yes, you know who you are, that spurned my perseverance and strength and personal growth. This industry has taken a long and wild ride with me and embraced the programs, products, and initiatives that I've brought to the business. I feel that weight as we create more for you, and it's truly humbling that you have embraced what's been done. Finally, thank you to the iconic women, to Chris Carroll and Marcia Call, Ann Baldry, and my friend Joe Maxwell, see you at lunch, for their words of wisdom and for taking this gal from the early 2000s when I first joined the NMMA board and showing me the path forward. There are phenomenal women in this industry. The We Council, who helps me put together the women's events. We are all Ubuntu. We all lift each other up and we push progress together. As I have the opportunity, I would like to ask for your help in 2 ways. This spring, Soundings Trade Only will be conducting the first global research study of women working in the marine industry. Both Ellen Bradley and I have been asked for data, and we know that it doesn't exist. I also get phone calls from several different people saying, I'd like to hire someone that looks more like you than like me. So in order to do that, we are going to study the industry and find out about attracting, retaining, and developing female talent. I'd like to thank Marine Max, Volvo Penta, NMMA, and MRAA for their sponsorship of that study, and our international partners, Marine Industry News, and Joe Lynch, thank you to ICOMIA for your support. The survey will go out in March to men and women in this industry. Please take a few moments to make your voice heard, complete this survey, and please share it with others. We want to hear from everyone from the factory floor to the C-suite. The second thing that I'd like to ask is that this will be the 3rd year that we are doing our 1+1 mentoring program. In the late spring, when the publicity comes out for that program, please share it with people that are new to your organization and to their HR and to your HR departments. It's an opportunity for people at the start of their career to meet with industry leaders virtually for 30 minutes and help with their personal development. For those interested in being a leader in the program, you can find me, contact me, and that program will happen in June. So I have to say I'm really touched, especially coming from MACD and the NMMA board. It has been such a privilege to be part of this industry. It's a relationship-based industry, and I encourage you all to get more involved, join boards, be visible, ask for mentorship. This industry has an awful lot to offer. It's truly a privilege, and I'm immensely grateful for this recognition. So thank you very much.
Now it is my pleasure to introduce Bill Yergin, President and CEO of CorrectCraft, to present the Chapman Award. Bill, come on up.